Sometimes I feel that my work as a priest, as a pastor, and as a spiritual director is kind of like the work of, how could I describe it, a spiritual chiropractor or an osteopath. We all know how it is when we have a backache, or maybe we're struggling to walk. There's something wrong in our back and we hobble along, and then we decide that we're going to go to a professional. And this professional may stretch us out on the couch and maybe gently massage for a while, and then all of a sudden there will be a jolt when they realign some muscle or some part of our body that's out of alignment. And then they might say, well, stand up, and we think, I won't be able to do this, and we stand up more easily than we have for a while. They say walk, and we can't imagine that we could do that easily, and then we walk with much less pain than we've had for months maybe. You can understand the image. Very often in our lives of faith, the way that we think about ourselves and our relationship with God, we get things out of alignment. Faulty thinking becomes a part of our life, and so we begin to struggle. Instead of running the race of the life of faith, we feel as though we're just crawling along and maybe making no progress at all, and even the progress that we do make is in great pain. Well, Lent is a time of waking up to the fact that we might have things out of alignment or out of perspective, and allowing that ourselves to be realigned to Christ. Pope Benedict spoke very powerfully about this in his 8 years, almost 8 years as Pope, but also before he was Pope. He was saying the same kinds of pastoral and encouraging and Christ-centered things. Just 12 months before he was elected as Pope Benedict, in an Italian newspaper he was interviewed, and this is what he said. Let's allow this quotation to give us new hope and to realign us on Christ at the heart of the season of Lent. Cardinal Ratzinger, as he was then, says, "Many people perceive Christianity as something institutional rather than as an encounter with Christ, which explains why they don't see Christianity or Catholicism as a source of joy." When we focus on the church, the institution, the doctrine, it can all seem very heavy and it feels as though we're limping along. But when we focus again on Jesus Christ, we're brought into the heart of a loving relationship with the God who is with us, walking alongside us and carrying us whenever we need to be carried. This good news is the heart of our Catholic faith.